Hello, my name is Dhiea Tifana Putri Arif, usually called Dhiea. I'm from the TKGSP major, or commonly called Civil Engineering. I did an internship with my three friends, namely Adit, Amel, and Bayu Aji at CV Akti Indo Consultant for 6 months from March 3rd to November 3rd, 2021. The CV Akti Indo Consultant office itself is located at Perum Yusuf Pratama number 3 in the Gedawang area Banyumanik. The leaders of this company are a very good husband and wife, with Mr. Dwi Agung Arianto as commissioner and Mrs. Maria Dian Sri Lestari as director. There are only a few employees who live in the office, such as Mr. Mustafa, Mr. Rossi, Mr. Deni, and Mr. Teguh. Meanwhile, the rest, such as Mr. Alang and Mr. Atik, went directly to the field. During the internship at CV Akti Indo Consultant, I got a lot of lessons and experience that I never got in school before, such as how to make daily and weekly report for a construction project, how the project tender process work, and most importantly, the experience of going directly into a building construction project. In this case, is the construction of a mosque in the Puri Gedawang Indah area Banyumanik. At the beginning, my friends and I did an internship at CV Akti Indo Consultant. All projects have not started until 3 months have passed. During those 3 months, I stayed in the office. Initially, my friends and I were taught to make daily and weekly reports. Then we were given the task of designing the health center. After some time had passed, Mr. Dwi examined our duties for evaluation. So we received additional information regarding several requirements that must be met when carrying out the planning and construction of public buildings, especially in the health sector. After 3 months passed, we were divided into 2 groups. The first group, Amel and I, were placed in the mosque construction project, and the second group, Bayu Aji and Adit, were placed in the construction project for an additional building for the Sayung One Health Center located on Pantura Street. The project to build a mosque called the Nurul Iman Mosque is actually adding a new building to expand the mosque. In the project, Amel and I observed the process from the beginning to the painting and assembly work, as well as the installation of door and window frames and shutters. In the internship report, I discussed structural aspects such as the first stone foundation, footplate foundation, and construct roof. Meanwhile, Amel discussed the architecture such as installation of the dome and assembly and installation of frame and door windows. This 3 months experience on the project made us know that there are bound to be things that can delay work. For example, heavy rains that come suddenly so that work cannot be continued, thus making workers have to work overtime to achieve target. In the midst of our observation, we also often carry a laptop so that we can repay the internship report, which must be submitted to the school as proof that we have carried out the internship. Based on experience, I think this internship is very important to do because it introduces students to the world of work. So, when they graduate and go straight to work, students are not surprised by the harshness of today's industrial world. For those who want to enter the world of civil engineering, don't hesitate. So, so that we can contribute to the development of this field in Indonesia. I think that's all I can say. The bottom line is that internships are fun, and I hope this story is useful for you all. Thank you for listening to my story.